do not know if it is working because everything is on fire. I do not know if this is going to work. I do not know if this is going to work because every single thing is on fire. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna sit here and look spooky because the light's weird and it is so hot. So incredibly hot. And now I'm getting messages about how my phone or my video is not working. You'd think I'd be like good at it by now, but I'm not. Hi, Jonathan. Give me just a second, because there are a couple people who I know can't find this, so I'm gonna see if I can find it. Oh look, there it is. And now I'm gonna share it to my other page, because Facebook is just glorious. Share right now. Now I'm gonna take out the J. I spelled wrong. My watch party is about to begin. Okay. All right. I heeded your direct message, friends. I heed all direct messages. Okay. Hooray! Welcome back to the attic. It's hot. It's really, really hot. I moved the microphone from over there to over here, so I'm probably blowing it out really fast before we make any final decisions. Okay, I've done what I can to keep it from clipping. Clipping is when my voice comes through all because I am loud and boisterous when I have to be. Yeah, why don't we just start? Because you know what? Everyone's watching reruns anyway. My new setup, still in the attic. You can see a glow on my face because I am soaked. I'm wearing that shirt again where you can totally see my bra because I just need as many holes in the fabric as possible. I brought in a fan. It's right here. It does nothing. It does nothing. I'm getting text messages from people who don't realize I'm doing a show. I might even get a phone call. I tried to explain to the woman that I was busy, but she might call me anyway. And then I will absolutely have that conversation on the show. But we're off to a late start because, surprise, surprise, I started a video and then Facebook was just like, I don't wanna. So. And then I remember that some of my friends who watch this have English as a second language, and I need to slow down. I'm going to slow down. So, I'm going to start with a very happy song, I think. I think that the songs that I think are happy, it turns out, are not happy, but I don't know any better. I wrote this song for a friend's movie. I wrote it in 40 minutes. I think sometimes you just have a concept and you go with it and it's amazing. Not that the song's not amazing, I assure you, but I just did it. So raise your hand if you're an introvert. I am so unbelievably introverted, and yet I've like cracked the code to how to fake being an extrovert, and here we are. So it's very interesting to me as the shy kid who's at the back of your class and is scared to talk, or does really good in school because I can't cope with being called out or dealing with people. I don't know. Being an introvert is weird, and I think a lot of us are, and I think a lot of us are thinking about that while we're in quarantine forever. Anyway, this is a song for a movie that I can't talk about. Ooh, she said that. I wrote an introverted anthem and it doesn't have a chorus, so it's fine if you choose not to sing along. Standing in the corner where it's easy to ignore us, you find your moment, oh, but any moment you'll lose interest, and that's fine. Until then, I'll keep the exits in my sight. Why is every social engagement a mine? Tell me what we close, the objects of the right now, bystanders, overlooked and safely disengaged. I'm just assessing what it is you want to hear and seeing how it stacks with what. In my heat exhaustion, I forgot to start the backup recorder. The backup recorder is what I strip the audio from and use in YouTube, because I post these to YouTube after the fact, just to, document the apocalypse. And it's also easier for me to send to my friends who don't have Facebook. But sometimes when I blow out the microphone, you can see it, it's right here. When I blow out the microphone, that microphone in the backup recorder works better. Which is why I always snap at the beginning of the show, is to line up the audio, which sometimes works because the video is messed up. Audio got awful. Hold on. Thank you. The audio is terrible. Oh no. What can we do to fix it? Starting one of those other live videos where everything is broken, but I'm gonna try not to end up in my bedroom this time because my bedroom's really messy. So unfortunately, either my internet's really slow or my computer's overheating. My technology is all pretty old and sad because I'm an artist in America. So I am trying to start a new video and basically just telling you that I'm here, proof of life. Proof of sweaty, gross, exhausted life. But I covered a really cute and absurd song today for my friend, and I'm gonna do it in the show if it kills me. I have 2 songs that I promised to 2 different people, and I really want to do them, and then Row Row Your Boat will make me feel much better. So I'm mostly just documenting the insanely long process it is to just wait for Facebook. I'm just waiting for the page to load. That's, just so you know, I'm not like slacking off. Look, here we go. I'm just gonna put number 11 so we know. Not number 1, that seems really conceited. I'm going to tell it to use the camera. I'm going to tell it to use the microphone even though it's giving us trouble. I don't think the microphone is the actual problem. I think it's the internet. Use the camera. And now we wait for it to aha, look, it's me. That's a weird loop. Okay, and now I have to turn this off so that one will work. I'm never well, that's not true. I'm very discouraged. I think next week I'm learning my lesson, and next week I will make a nice little area in my bedroom by the piano, and I'll do it there. And it'll be in the... Thanks, attic, but you're slowly being infested by hornets, so I should probably leave. I have promised to do songs that people request. That's not true, that's a lie. It has to be a pretty easy chord structure, and I have to be able to learn it quickly. This broke me. Because I don't speak Portuguese. But really, neither do you. Except for one of you. I get it. You're special. Fuck everything. I don't even know what that's about. Presentemente posso-me considerar sonho sorte, porque a passar muito amores, me sinto só e salve forte. Eterno comigo pensado, Deus é brasileiro, ande do meu lado. Assim já nasceu para sofrer no ano passado. Que não se agrada demais, que não sorrando pro coração. A não passar a morir, mas esse homem é um amor. Que não se agrada demais, que não sorrando pro coração. A
myself is lucky, though I might be young, because I can feel safe and sound and strong. I thought God must be Brazilian, always walking by my side. Therefore I won't suffer, not like last year. I've bled a lot, I've cried. Last year I died. Last year I died, but this year I won't. I've bled a lot, I've cried. Last year I died. Last year I died, but this year I won't. Tenho sagrado demais, tenho chorado pra cachorro. Ano passado morri, mas esse ano eu não morro. Ano passado morri, mas esse ano eu não morro.
I did it! That's... Please tell us again about the... I can't see it anymore. Please tell us again about the introvert song. The introvert song I will do next week because it got kind of this week. But the introvert song I did for my friend's movie, and that's all I should really say about it until the movie gets distribution. That's all. But it was really cool, and I wrote it in 40 minutes. Okay, so that was a song for my friend Gustavo, who everyone has heard because he comes to every show. Thank you, Gustavo. But also, we saw Eden, who I don't know if Eden is still here, but I love Eden, and if Eden can think of any songs in his native language, I would absolutely cover them. And that's an inside joke because Eden is from the UK. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. So, like I said, I will cover songs if I can figure out the chords pretty easy and the words. And Bo Brown, my friend, asked me if I would cover a song. It is called I Wonder What's Inside Your Butthole. And I was like, oh, I'm not familiar with that work. Let me see. And I figured it was some punk rock song or whatever. And I looked it up, thinking like, I wonder what's inside your butthole, chords, ukulele maybe. And instead I found this delightful 6-year-old girl who wrote this song, and the internet, namely Twitter, has just lost their gosh darn marbles over it. And it's wonderful. And Bo's like, I want you to learn this song. Please do it. And I said I would. Still no idea if this is working. This may just be my internet. This might just... Oh, now you say you've been live for 30 seconds of me just waiting. Okay. I left the attic because I had to, because it was terrible. I brought the bells. So I did the Portuguese song. I did not do it well. I know it was robotic and... But when I put these things together again, hopefully the backup audio took. But I'm in a position right now where I don't have backup audio. So hopefully this is working. And I have no idea if anyone is watching because... Oh, hi, Nate! Yes, it's better because it's a complete different setup. It's a different microphone. It's the bedroom. I don't have air conditioning, but there is a fan. There's just a lot of things. There's a cat, for luck. There's a cat who's gonna make my life difficult. Anyway, I'm gonna shut this piano before that cat gets really, really into what we're doing. I'm even using a different ukulele. This one's much bigger. I really want my friend Bo to see this, but I might have to send it to him after the fact. Oh yeah, it's not messy in the greater scheme of things. It's just not my attic. So I need some strand lights and some better curtain-y stuff and maybe a comfortable place for my cat to take a nap so he doesn't bother us. Bo's probably eating dinner. He'll watch this later. But my friend Bo Brown requested this, and It's, you know, it's the internet. I also left my notes upstairs, so I'm doing everything from memory. But yes, this is a song that was written by a little girl. To je píseň Holčička to napsal. I think that's right. It's probably not, but a little girl wrote this song. So, oh hi Kirk! This is a departure from my usual type of music. I'm covering the popular hit of last week from Twitter, What's Inside Your Butthole? Because that's who I am. It's number 11. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. Maybe it's astronauts, maybe it's aliens, all inside your butthole. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. Maybe it's astronauts, maybe it's aliens, all inside your butthole. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. Maybe it's astronauts, maybe it's aliens, all inside your butthole. Maybe it's astronauts, maybe it's aliens, all inside your butthole. So here's the problem. And yes, that part was a little bit rehearsed. I knew this was coming. I have a very dear friend in the Czech Republic who watches these shows. I have a few friends in the Czech Republic who watch these shows. But with this one in particular, he comments on them after the fact. And sometimes he'll be like, I didn't get that too fast. And I'll just explain what I said. This one, however, I don't want to have that conversation. But my vocabulary is growing at an alarming rate. And when I was there previously, several months ago, I learned a new word. And it was hilarious to everybody. And so to avoid any awkward conversations on Sunday, I did what I do. What have I done? So je v tvoj prdelka, vždy chci vidět. So je v tvoj prdelka, vždy chci vidět. Možná to je astronauty, možná to je mimozemšťan. Vše v tvoj prdelka. So je v tvoj prdelka, vždy chci vidět. 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 Možná to je astronauty, možná to je mimozemšťan. Vyšel v tvoj prdelka. Možná to je astronauty, možná to je mimozemšťan. Vyšel v tvoj prdelka. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. Maybe it's astronauts, maybe it's aliens, all inside your butthole. Maybe it's astronauts, maybe it's aliens, all inside your... Anyway, dignity gone. New vocabulary. I learned for this song, I told my friend, because he's learning English, and he said, he's like, I've got time, but I've got no motivation. Or not motivation, but it's hard to like sit yourself down and learn a language. It's hard. And something I do, and I recommend it to him, is like, I don't know, tell yourself mundane stories. And I've been doing that, which is why when I learned this song, I was just like, do I know this in Czech? Turns out I kind of do. The only word I really needed to learn was mimozemšťan. Mimozemšťan. which is alien. And I also learned, because I watched the launch that wasn't a launch yesterday, that the word for space is vesmir. And that is so much sexier than space. Space. I mean, space has its own, like, when you think about it, because it's just space. But vesmir is just, that's great. I hope I'm right. I hope that's the right word. Yeah, that's it. Again, this has been a hell of a day. And now, I don't even know if the piano is in tune to the speaker, but why the hell not? I don't even know if the speaker's gonna turn on, because everything is breaking today. Did she set up beforehand? No, she didn't. I'm not sure if that's right, but we're gonna find out together. Maybe. Nope. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just throw it into the fire. Maybe we will finally, once and for all, we'll just give up. I don't need that. I wrote the song first. I have such a great cat, you guys. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Please be cute. Come on. Come on. Oh, no more piano for you. Anyway, that's us. I think Nemo's assistance was lovely. So, I don't know. Have a good night. I'm going to stitch this Frankenstein it together. Try to do some light decor in the apocalypse. And I'll see you back here next week. In this corner with, like, a breeze, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. Thanks for sticking it out, people who came back. And hooray to me for, I don't know, not just crying.